Good evening, everyone. My name is Sterling Calaveras, and welcome to the Atlanta Ice Forum in Duluth, Georgia. It's Friday night, which means it's hockey night at Georgia Tech. Tonight, the Jackets prepare for a pivotal conference matchup against the University of Mississippi Rebel. Last Saturday, the Jackets finished up their Nashville road trip with a tough loss to MTSU. Paul Molnar would caught 2 goals and Zach Keshner would join the scoring as well. But otherwise, the Blue Raiders were really having their way with this Georgia Tech team. Tonight, the Jackets are hoping to shake off the tough series and climb the ladder of College Hockey South D2 North Division. For those who may be unaware or for those who need a quick refresher, in Division 2 of CHS, 4 teams in each of the North and South divisions qualify for postseason play. Heading into tonight, Vanderbilt leads the North with 6 points, MTSU comfortably sits in second with 4, Ole Miss is in third with 2 points, and Georgia Tech claims fourth with 1 point, and both Clemson and Alabama Huntsville have yet to receive a point. Just a quick aside here, I believe Clemson will not be playing any games this fall, so they'll be joining the race with a major disadvantage in January. Tonight, if Georgia Tech comes away with 2 points, they'll jump Ole Miss for third in the division, while if Ole Miss gets the win, they'll start to create some separation between themselves and the teams below them. This University of Mississippi team has been very good as of late, winning their last 3 matchups. They most recently swept an ACHA Division II team in Southern Methodist University, and the game before that, they knocked off division leader Vanderbilt University on the road with a huge 9-0 win. The Ice Rebs have a very good offense, putting up an average of 5.7 goals per game. These 2 teams last met to kick off last season, 2023-24. Notably, that weekend was the college hockey debut of Cullen Dorcas, who put up 3 goals and 1 assist for 4 points in the weekend. The team split the series with Ole Miss, taking the first game and Georgia Tech the second. Let's see what happens this time around, as we're just about finishing up warm-ups, just under 6 minutes to go. We'll see you back for the first period as Georgia Tech prepares to take on the University of Mississippi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Atlanta Ice Force. Tonight's matchup between the Ole Miss Rebels and your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Starting at left wing for the Rebels, number 15, Boyle Kaufman. At right wing, number 28, Bobby Trice. At center, number 13, Lane Miller. On the bench, number 9, Robert White. And also on the bench, number 25, James Rogers. In goal, number 30, Richard Coleman. And now the starting lineup for your Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Back to this time, let's let you rise for our national.
After a tough series against MTSU last weekend, Georgia Tech enters a crucial stretch of their season if they want to qualify for the College Hockey South playoff. Ole Miss enters tonight's matchup on a 3-game win streak. We're about to find out if they can keep their momentum going or if the Jackets will be able to get the win and jump them for third in the division. Colin Chambliss with Keegan Goodell and Zach Keschner to start things off for Tech. And here we go, Georgia Tech and Ole Miss underway from Atlanta. Starting goaltenders tonight for Georgia Tech, number 32, Brendan Germano, back in action. He's played in every game thus far this season, has posted a .906 save percentage and a .431 goals against average. This past weekend against MTSU, he made 53 saves in the Friday game, and then a Georgia Tech career high 54 the following night. And by that, the most number of saves since he's been at Tech. On the other side, Richard Mugler has played in 3 games, started them all, posted a 2 goals against average and an .891 save percentage. There's a little spill, and Ryan Powell tried to get to the puck first. Chambliss is going to rim it around the boards, hit Zach Keschner, And he'll lose control of it. It ends up in the far corner with Barrasso. Owl trying to get it back in deep, but it's picked off by Andrew Zhang. He'll skate through the neutral zone himself, cut to the left wing, and try to find a lane to the net. Looking for Jorkis in front, couldn't connect him. And so Barrasso will take it the other way and just flip it into the far corner. Paul Molnar up the boards, had an amazing game against MTSU on Saturday with 2 goals. There's his brother Ethan, slows it down, plays it for Jorkis, looking back, George for call. Couldn't connect, good work by Ian Sellison to negate the pass. Sellison digging away for it with Molnar, gets it around the boards, looking for Hawk. And instead, it's Schwantes. As Daniel Starrock looking for that puck on the stick of Paul Molnar, gets it to his brother Ethan. Sellison loses control, and Ethan Molnar battling away for it in the near corner with Paul. That puck pops free into the slot, and it's Schwantes the other way for Starrock. Tries to cut to the net, good work by the defense, Joshua Lee. And around it goes Schwantes, threw it in front, out to the line here with Sika, Far side looking back for Sika, gonna get it to him. Spins a little bit here, loses control to Colin Dorcas. And that's gonna be Luke Maher sending it right back into the zone. This breakout is now with Paul Molnar looking for Golick, and an opportunity the other way for Ole Miss. That shot gets deflected out of play. It was a shot from Richard Price. So we've played just over 3.5 continuous minutes here. That shot goes just wide. Maybe he had an angle. In the far corner, looking for Andy Hildrum. Not going to get it to him, instead the other way. This is a new Georgia Tech yellow jacket on the back end. If you notice number 26, that's going to be Robert Mallon making his debut for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 29 years of age from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, currently pursuing his master's in data science. So welcome to the team, Robert. It's his collegiate debut with Georgia Tech. His face-off will be to the left of Brendan Germano. Looks like Andy Hildrum gonna take it against Doyle Coughlin. A very good goal scorer for Ole Miss. In 6 games, 5 goals, 3 assists for 8 points on the year thus far. And perhaps the delay, we have an issue on the other ring, or excuse me, the other side of the ring by Richard Mugler. They're looking to maybe fix the ice by his crease. They get that taken care of. And we should be good to go here. Draw won by Ole Miss at the line. Walter takes a shot and a stop by Germano there. So once again, Brendan Germano making 54 saves in that second game against Middle Tennessee State last Saturday. Jack Golick trying to get to that puck, unable to, but it's on the stick of Pranay Prasanna in control. Hits Golick up the boards. And in the left point area, picked up by Prasanna, and moving it the other way is number 14. Lost control of it though to Jackson Hyman, right back with Jack Golick. Little hit there on Golick by Robert White. And the Rebels move it the other way. Chipping it in was James Rogers. Zhang moves it around for Golick. Up the ice looking for Hildrum. It's stolen though, right back in front. Tried to pass backdoor, but no one was there for Ole Miss. Golick was content to just rip it out of the zone, and it's going to work out for now as it's Andy Hildrum for top. Takes a shot that goes high of Mugler, and no pressure there from the Jackets. So Ole Miss is able to get that puck back and break it out the other way. Turns it over though, and another turnover for Tech. This one finally back with Andrew Zhang and Braden King. Ole Miss player lost a stick there. That was Doyle Coughlin. Keschner with it. Had a goal in that most recent Saturday game. It was Tech's second goal of the night. Does some good hard work to force it in behind the net. He's going to try to do it again. He scores! Two goals in 2 games for Zach Keschner, and Georgia Tech is on the board first. So it's an early 1-0 Georgia Tech lead. Zach Keschner continuing his good work from the past weekend. That was very similar to his goal on Saturday, as he came around the net. This time was able to get a clean shot away, last time forced it in. But they all count the same, and you know what? This one was definitely a bit nicer. Good shot from Zach Keschner. So it's something that the Jackets have not done too much this season, but they're able to do it tonight. Get an early go-ahead goal and look to build momentum. Paul Molnar along the left part of the rink along the boards. Got it into the offensive zone. Stretches it forward, and it's Joshua Lee. Gets it into the O zone, but lost control to Schwantes. It's Landon Schwantes dropping it off for Daniel Skara, and forced it in was Ash Locker. Around it goes, looking to play it up the board. Schwantes holds it in. He's in very deep there at the line. Maher takes a shot, a stop by Germano in the far corner it goes now. And this is Ash Lockhart looking to play it back on goal. Nothing really doing there for Ole Miss. Now here's Paul Molnar, has Colin Dorcas with him. There's a big hit in front there. Ole Miss content to settle things down for the time being. That's Blaine Keller. Moves it across here for Sikon, lost control of it. Colin Dorcas to Jake Kotzian, moves forward as he got around the defenseman there. Takes a quick shot that's fended off by Mugler from a tough angle. And up the ice it goes. Now McLean Boyd backhands it to Kotzian. Forwards with Hildrum still with it, and it's going to be a battle between him and Vincent Sitka, who comes away with it. Up the right side now. Nice little toe drag, but lost control of it, and it's Andy Hildrum looking to move it up the boards to Kotzian. He'll send it in deep and chase after it himself. Good work by Jay Kotzian there. Mallon with the turnover, shoots, and a stop by Mugler. Nice initial look for Robert Mallon in his Georgia Tech debut. 13:20 to go here. Face off to the right of Richard Mugler. Tech's up 1-0. Allen tried pinching in, and instead the Rebels move it the other way. Here's the pass. Taking a shot there was Doyle Coughlin. It ends up trickling on goal, and Germano's able to freeze that puck. Face off to the right of Brendan Germano. Colin Chambliss to take it, and he'll lose it at the line. Tries to feed it in front. Didn't really work out, as that was Robert White with the pass. Keschner left wing. Lost control of it. Chambliss trying to pinch in, and behind it goes for King. That was a risky pass, and taking a spill was Andrew Zhang. Keschner trying to dig this one free. He will, and Goodell's going to look to pick it up. Around it goes the far side. That one, Jackson Heim trying to get out. And it ends up with Robert White. Up the ice with a little stretch pass, 3-on-2 opportunity, drops it off. looking for someone in front, gonna take a shot from a sharp angle, and it went high. Another chance stopped by Germano, and he'll hold on to this one with 12:17 to go. There we go, this draw won by Colin Dorcas, and around it goes with Joshua Lee up the ice, given away though. That's a good poke check there on Quinn Moses. So Sellison moves it across to his partner, Landon Hawk. Back to Sellison, gonna stretch it forwards here to Quinn Moses. Right side, curls back at the right point, drops it off to Sellison, still in control, gets it on goal. It got deflected wide at the last moment. Gonna cut to the slot on the backhand, moves it across, quick shot. That's blocked in front. Sellison to the line, Moses back for Sellison here, has room to skate, throws it in front. Nothing doing there for Andrew Barassa. McLean Boyd brings it around. It looks like maybe an opportunity, but Colin Dorcas unable to pick up that puck first. This is Landon Hawk behind his own net. Still skating with it, moves it up the ice for Moses. As Barrasso driving, lost control. Jake Kotzian moves it forwards to Boyd, got it across, quick shot, scores! Andy Hildrum goes blocker side, and it's 2-0. Beautiful shot from Andy Hildrum there. Here's a giveaway. Hildrum looking again. Big save, rebound. Another chance, scores! Jack Golick right out in front, and it's 3 unanswered for Georgia Tech. Just as I was talking about Andy Hildrum, he helps create another goal, number 28. The goal scorer of goal number 2 for Tech. Prior to tonight, played in 9 games, put up 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. That's gonna be goal number 3, point number 5 for him. Meanwhile, Jack Golick, the 3rd goal scorer for Tech in 9 games, has put up 5 goals, 2 assists, and 7 points. Point number 8 for Jack Golick right there. So what a start for Georgia Tech if they're settling into this one nicely. It's a 3-0 lead on the University of Mississippi. Here's a shot that's fended off and held by Brendan Germano. Draw to the right of Germano, won by Ole Miss, or it was a 50-50 puck. Trying to clear it out of the zone. And they will. But that's going to be an icing call. So we'll redo the draw, this time to the left of Germano. Gonna win this puck is Georgia Tech. Kotzian trying to get it out of his own end. This one ends up right back towards the goal, but nothing really doing there. They'll give the puck away though. It ends up at the line with Rogers, takes a shot, deflected wide. This is White driving in. Couldn't come away with that puck. Heim with a quick shot, blocked in front. And now it's Jack Golick skating with it. 2-on-2 situation, has Hildrum with it, and Mugler is able to freeze that puck. So again, prior to tonight, Richard Mugler posted a 2 goals against average. In the first 10 minutes of this game, he's conceded 3 goals. His draw will be to the left of him, and Mississippi's gonna win the faceoff. And it goes with Price. And there's a big giveaway from Braden King. And so Mississippi able to retain control. Price moves it along the half wall here. Good stick lift from Teschner on Teller. And digging away for it is Tommy Haller. But Braden King gets that puck away. Teschner was looking for Goodell there, couldn't hit him, and so Mississippi back the other way. Zoo tries to backhand it, unable to. And Goodell wraps it around. That's Ian Sellison, and now forwards with Keller. King pushes it forwards. Goodell almost picked it up, but wasn't able to. Zhang's gonna get to that puck, and he'll dump it in deep for Daniel Zhu to chase after. Richard Price, nice little deke. A couple of nice dekes around both of the Molnar brothers. Now Sellison shoots, blockered away by Germano. 8:13 to go in this first period. 3-0 Tech to start this one off. Tech's gonna win this draw. McLean Boyd behind his net forwards to Paul Molnar. Has a bit of time and space, he'll utilize it, but that pass ends up too far and down the ice with Luke Maher. Reverses it here for Vincent Sicca, and a couple of nice passes by Ole Miss. They're gonna retain that puck and skate into the offensive zone. Barrasso, plenty of time. Ends up behind the goal line and wraps it around. Maher's not gonna pinch for it. And here's Ryan Powell, threw it in front, almost went off a skate. Well, it did go off a skate, just not in harm's way for GT. Here's McLean Boyd. Nice deke by Barrasso, and now around Quinn Moses. He'll skate with it down the right wing. Take a hit from Luke Maher. There's a little collision, but he appears to be all right. Pushing it forward, looking for Schwantes, not able to gain control. Now they will, still with it. Plays it in front. Good work by McLean Boyd, getting down to block that pass. Across it goes Rogers. And now Schwantes back to Rogers. Takes a shot, deflected, goes off a skate. Back to the line with Rogers. Throws it on goal again, steered aside. Schwantes in the near corner, off the boards to Rogers, but a bit too far for him. And so it'll go right back down 200 feet. Ole Miss was looking to catch Tech in a change. They weren't able to, but they'll get the puck back. Looking to reverse it here. No one was behind the goal for Mississippi. So Jack Golick lets it go for Andy Hildrum. He's going to skate up the right side, poked away by James Rogers. And he'll clear it out of the zone to Robert Mallon. Kotzian one touches it into Tech's offensive zone. Golick, the forechecker there. And now Kotzian looks to throw it in front. Hildrum, pad stop made by Mugler on that attack. They're just going to flip it forwards. Opportunity for Jackson Time. Now on the stick of Sellison, but that was Bobby Trice with the delayed offside. Hildrum just threw it into their own slot. But no harm, no foul this time. Mallon takes a hit, and Sellison gains possession for Ole Miss. He'll throw it into the far corner for Andrew Zhang. Up the boards was looking for Golick. It went a bit too far for him, and Chambliss is there for Tech. There's a little reverse hit. It'll pop free to Jay Kotzian, and he'll just flip it into the ceiling for a whistle. Draw to the right of Brendan Germano here. Chambliss not able to win it. This one will come out of Georgia Tech's defensive zone, and Colin Chambliss turns on the Jets to apply some pressure. Ian Sellison up the right side, lost control of it to Keegan Goodell. Sellison's gonna flip it back in around Brendan Germano. Zayn takes a spill, and a good stop by Germano there. Made that save with the right pad. Couple of players from both teams digging away for this one. Protected Zhang and Chambliss. It's going to come loose. Trying to play it in front of the crease there, but doesn't work out. Ends up with Sellison. That one blocked by Goodell. Reverses for Sellison. Tried to throw it on goal. It gets deflected out of play. This is Cullen Dorcas against Quinn Moses for this draw. Moses will win a quick shot from Powell, so sails wide. Maher at the line, feeds it across to Sicko. Picked up by Ethan Molnar, has Cullen Dorcas with him, 2-on-1 opportunity. Plays it across, they score! Cullen Dorcas on the far post cashes in, and it's 4-0. What an impressive start for this Georgia Tech team, battling for third in the North Division. Reminder, Georgia Tech, if they win this game, would surpass Ole Miss for third. Here's Paul Molnar, sails it wide. Joshua Lee whiffs on that keep-in opportunity. And it ends up with McLean Boyd. Yep, Ole Miss in third place with 2 points. Georgia Tech in fourth with 1 as they picked up the overtime loss in game 1 against MTSU. Dorcas with that puck looking for Boyd. That one didn't work out as he was on his backhand. Cullen Dorcas is going to pick up that puck. Harassed there by Ash Lockhart. Still skating with it, he'll drop it back for McLean Boyd. Little backhand pass to Kotzian up the left wall. We're going to give him a bit of time, so he'll comfortably send it into the far corner. Here's a big turnover. It's Hildrum behind the net. Golick right out in front, tries to shovel it on goal. Rebound goes wide to the far corner. Hildrum up the boards. Prasanna back for Hildrum. Now Kotzian little deep there. Behind the goal line in front to Golick. Backhands it wide. Good shift from Georgia Tech. Looks like it's gonna end. That pressure's gonna end now as Doyle Coughlin moved it forward to Jackson Heim and got it out of the zone. Picked up here, tried a cross, quick shot wide of the goal from Doyle Coughlin. Now Sellison got it across looking for Coughlin. And around it goes a bit too far for Ole Miss, but yeah, Georgia Tech's able to pick it up. Bollock behind for Mallon, trying to get it out of the zone. He will. Sellison back there and good puck movement here. 3-on-1 opportunity. Pump it out in front, and it's just wide of the goal. That was Moses who deflected it wide. Little toe drag here for Quinn Moses. Lost control to Andy Hildrum. Gonna play it around. And that's Keegan Goodell. Not able to pick up control, so Ole Miss still with it. Sellison tries to jam it in. And Georgia Tech's just able to move it forward with Robert Mallon. Pass given up. Braden King trying to poke it away. And Andy Hildrum there as well. Sellison backhands it to the line with Powell. The pass for Howe ended up out of the zone. So just about a minute 15 seconds to go in this first period. Is Moses gonna curl back looking for Hawk? Or Hawk, I've been saying it a couple of ways, I guess. Apologies there, and they're gonna fling it out of Tech's defensive zone, out of play. One minute, 1 second left in this first period of play in this crucial game as Georgia Tech leads Ole Miss 4-0. Chambliss loses that draw opportunity, and a stop by Germano there on Tommy Halloran. Shots to the side by Germano. Aiden Roy trying to get the puck out of the zone. Picked up by Maher, plays it towards the goal line, looking one-timer, blocked in front. Peschner stops that puck, but not able to flip it out. There's Roy and Chambliss battling for Tech. Peschner, little toe drag. Now they'll get it out of the zone. Keegan Goodell skating with it. Dumps it in with 23 seconds to go in the first. Avoiding the hit from Colin Chambliss is Vincent Sicca. And Braden Ting just lost his stick, but it's Ethan Molnar in the final 10 seconds of the period. Trying to get around Maher. Drops it back to Paul. Plays it back for Ethan behind the goal, looking in front, gives it up. And that concludes a huge first period for Georgia Tech as they lead Mississippi 4-0. Just the start they needed. We hope to see you for the second period. Hello, everybody, and welcome back for the second period of play between Georgia Tech and the University of Mississippi. Now, the shots on goal through one period of play are listed as 15 to 11 in favor of Ole Miss. With that said, Georgia Tech is up 4-0 over the Rebels. Goals came from Zach Keschner to start things off, who just skated around the net, got in tight, and just let a shot go over the shoulder of Richard Mugler. Followed up by 2 goals in quick succession, listed as 17 seconds apart between Andy Hildrum and Jack Golick. And then finally, with 4 minutes to go in the first period, Cullen Dorcas finished off a cross-crease pass to make it 4-0. This is exactly the start Georgia Tech needed in this one. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is a big battle for third place in the division, as if Georgia Tech comes away with the win, they'll jump Ole Miss in the standings. So let's see if they're able to hold on and build their lead.
How's it going? How's the commentary? Yeah.
So here we go with Andy Hildrum, Jack Golick, and Jake Coxian. As I forget to do the scoreboard for the billionth time, and immediately a puck stopped. Sorry about that. 19 minutes, 52 seconds. Here we go. Hildrum's gonna win this draw. Robert Mallon sends it in deep, and around it goes for James Rogers. Plays it around to White, and up the ice there, broken up well by Persona, and now Andy Hildrum. Trying to get it in deep, but broken off by Bobby Trites. And Tech's gonna get this puck even deeper. Persona and Golick there to try to chase after it. And a one-on-one situation between Bobby Trites and Mallon. That shot stopped by Germano, and he's got that puck covered up. Andy Hildrum's not too happy that they went for that extra poke, but it's okay for the time being with 19 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the second. So this draw will be to the right of Brendan Germano. Looks like it will be Ethan Mazur, Will Augustine, and AJ Degliamberto on for Georgia Tech. Taking the draw against Quinn Moses for the Rebel. Moses is going to win that draw, pops out to the line with Sellison, and deflected out of play. So 19:17 to go in the second. Georgia Tech up 4-0. Looks like someone flings that puck back into the rink, and they'll use the same puck for this draw, as this time Mazur will win it, and it ends up with McLean Boyd, and now Joshua Lee. Trying to stretch it forward to Augustine, and they're gonna dig for it and come free with it. Mazur touches it forwards. Degliamberto has a step. Augustine driving. He's gonna curl back. Tries to throw it on goal and ends up wide. Lee pinches in, reverses it around. Degliamberto might get there. He will. And there's a big hit on him. And Mugler's able to make an easy stop from that long-range try. Cross-ice feed gets around Lee. Opportunity for Barrasso, but Boyd backhands it out to Lee. Sellison holds the line, though, and just pokes it forward, but McLean Boyd gets there for Tech. He's going to shovel it to Augustine. Broken up there. Opportunity. Got it across. Quick shot. Ends up wide, and there's a delayed penalty on the play. Mugler heads to the bench, and the extra attacker is on for Mississippi. This is Ian Sellison behind his own cage. Moves it forwards to Jackson Heim. Little pump fake. Good stick by Hildrum, but that wasn't possession. Now they will. And so Ole Miss will have the night's first special team situation. right, so 5-on-4. Power play opportunity for the Rebels. 50-50 puck. Tech not able to clear the zone as Jackson Heim held it in. Far half wall it goes, and now to the point with Sellison manning the line. Got it across to Heim, back to Sellison, faked a shot. Right circle here, gonna throw it on goal, deflected, stopped by Germano. Free puck, and they score. It's a power play goal for the Rebels. Ole Miss is on the board as Jackson Heim finishes it off. So after being down 4-0 through 1, that's exactly what Mississippi wanted to start off the second period. It's an early goal just 2 minutes into the middle frame. Cullen Dorcas tries to hit Molnar. He'll sail it wide. That was Paul Molnar taking the shot just by the goal, and this one's going to come free. Opportunity here, one-on-one situation, blocked in front by Boyd. The rebound, gloved and held by Brendan Germano. That was Daniel Starrock flying into the offensive zone for Mississippi. There's 17:21 to go. We gotta fix that. There we go. And Cullen Dorcas is gonna take the draw. He'll lose it there to Ash Lockhart. And now Starrock sends it in deep, looking for Lockhart. Tried a stick lift, couldn't get to it, and Schwantes reverses it for Lockhart. Out to the line, White, quick shot, blockered aside by Germano. They're gonna feed the left point again, looking for a redirection, but he'll gobble it up and hold on. 17 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Once again, in the previous game, Brendan Germano set the most number of saves he's had in a game at Tech, with 54 stops on the night in the 7-3 loss against MTSU last Saturday. Luke Maher still in control with it, looking to feed it across. Crisp pass there, a little too hard. Now walking and shooting off the side of the goal. Sicko looking to throw it in front, picked off by Paul Molnar. And this one will pop out of Tech's defensive zone. Barrasso's gonna get it in deep. He'll chase after it with Braden King. A little stick with there. Barrasso stays with it, looking to center. It's broken up by King. And he's gonna try to break it out with Sang, and now a bit too far for Paul Molnar. And Ole Miss back in possession. Luke Maher. Now to Ryan Powell, tried to dump it in and went off a leg. And so Ole Miss this time is able to enter cleanly. Quick shot sailed high, and it'll bounce over the stick there of Blaine Keller. Now Braden King with it, delayed offside situation with Blaine Keller. Now they'll finally touch up, and Tech's got some room to advance things forwards. That pass is delivered right onto the tape of Ole Miss's Tommy Halloran. And still going to remain in control until Ethan Molnar picks it off. Got it in the near corner there. Looking for options, going to stay with it himself. Looks to throw it in front and went off the side of the goal. And Ole Miss is going to... No, they're not able to get it out of their own zone. Good work there. Finally, a couple nice stick lifts by Blaine Keller and a crisp pass to Tommy Halloran. Keller trying to dig at it. And Trinae Persona behind the net gives it away. Back in Tech's control with Keegan Goodell. He'll shovel it forwards to Zach Teschner, who scored the first goal for Tech tonight and also had a score at MTSU in the second game. So 3-on-3 situation, won by Ole Miss. Ian Sellison flips it out, batted down with a high stick. And an opportunity for Tommy Halloran. Robert Mallon sends it around to Colin Chambliss. He's got a bit of time and space. That one goes all the way down. It was played with a high stick. And so we'll have a whistle. .14:36 to go in the middle frame, and Georgia Tech is up by 3. They were up by 4 until an early power play goal got Ole Miss on the board. Kotzian quick shot blocked in front, looking for the puck. And it'll come free with Doyle Coughlin, and now on the tape, Jackson Heim giving away to Dr. Ali. Good stick with their opportunity, got it across, the pass was behind there, and Sellison moves it across, looking for how quick shot sailed it wide and around towards Coughlin, and now Sellison. And batted down by Doyle Coughlin, still in possession with it. Jackson Heim looking for Sellison, and broken up and sent out of the defensive zone. Pass goes a bit too far for Hawk. Good poke check there, got it to Holdrum in his skates though, and the big hit while he didn't have the puck. That'll probably be an interference call perhaps. We're not happy about that hit, but it will result in a Georgia Tech power play. That's Jackson Heim. And excuse me, by the way, that first Ole Miss goal belongs to Doyle Coughlin, not Jackson Heim. Doyle Coughlin, as I previously mentioned, has 8 points in 6 games this season. Yeah. So Ole Miss scored on their first power play. This is the first opportunity for Tech as the draw's to the left of Richard Mugler. Tech's gonna win that draw. McLean Boyd at the right point moves it across to Kotzian into the slot. Tries to backhand it on goal. It's fended off, but corralling it is Cullen Dorcas. Zach Peschner gonna drop it off behind the goal line for Dorcas, and now out to the left point with Kotzian. Tried to hit Dorcas, ends up with Peschner behind the goal line. He'll give it away. Kotzian battling for it. A shorthanded opportunity. No, they're content to send it in deep. So 30 seconds have expired on this Georgia Tech power play, and they're gonna try their second attempt. McLean Boyd slows things up, right point, walks the line. Still with it himself, drops it off looking for Kotzian. Tried to backhand it out of the zone, unable to. Now they're gonna have a bit of room. A shovel pass forwards with Schwantes, and joining the rush there was Ash Lockhart, but right back with Cullen Dorcas, 2-on-2 situation. Takes a hit there, and 4 Yellow Jackets are on it to Ole Miss's 2, but they're still able to get it out with 50 seconds to go on this first Georgia Tech power play. Kotzian forwards to Golick, not able to control it well, so send right back in for McLean Boyd. Gonna start the breakout by hitting Jack Golick down the right side, and a cross-ice feed to Cullen Dorcas, slows things up, enters the offensive zone along the left half wall now, behind the goal, taking it himself on his backhand. Backhand saucer that pass to Boyd, and now Dorcas right circle. Shot blocked there by Maher, and just 15 seconds to go on the power play. There's one last clear, and that should just about do it as there are 8 seconds to go. So Georgia Tech will most likely be 0 for 1, but here's Paul Molnar. And yeah, the power play has expired. The Tech not able to get much going there, and the Rebels have given themselves perhaps a bit of momentum as that shot gets deflected into the ceiling. 11:40 to go. Ole Miss's Doyle Coughlin gets the Rebels on the board early in the middle frame with a power play goal. Draw to the right of Brendan Germano. Ends up with Vincent Sicca. Now Paul Molnar looking for Ethan's gonna hit him down the left wing. Has Holdrum joining the rush, slows it down as he curls there. And it ends up behind the goal. And on the stick of Ryan Powell, up the boards, didn't get much power on it. Bit of a weird situation here for both teams, but Vincent Sicca is able to move it. Luke Maher merely gave it away to Molnar. And now the Rebels are gonna get clean possession. Quinn Moses feeds it across, looking for Sicca. Line drive, sails wide. And Aiden Roy lays the body there to create some pressure. Eldrim's down there, and Roy's gonna battle for it. Quinn Moses is looking to pop it in front. It's Paul Molnar, but he'll give it away to Tommy Barrasso. Or not Tommy Barrasso, NHL goaltender, but Andrew Barrasso. And that one just slipped in, okay? Sure. And that pass ends up too far for Ethan Molnar. Ole Miss just dumps it right back in. Aiden Roy to his partner Andrew Zhang, and back to Aiden Roy. Ethan Molnar one touches it forwards to Andrew Pilgrim, trying to get around Hawk. He will actually, and will take a big hit to make a play there. Headman pass, drops it off here, looking is Heim, gonna little toe drag shot, stopped by Germano, the rebound's available. Roy tries to fling it out of the zone, it ends up with Landon Hawk, takes a shot, deflected high. And Jackson Heim battling for it. That pass is poked out of the zone, fortunately for Georgia Tech. And Ole Miss is gonna make, no, they're not gonna make a line change, just gonna dump it in and casually create some pressure. Ian Sellison, and this one pops free to Dougley Umberto. He'll get it out of his own zone for Landon Hawk to move forwards for Mississippi. It's a little shovel pass they deem offside, and so we'll have a little stoppage of play with 9:28 to go in the second period of play. As of right now, I guess they are not updating the shots on goal live, I believe. Yep, they're still listed as 15 to 11, so they might just be inputting them in the intermissions, which is all right. Just trying to check that. And Will Augustine moves it forwards. This is Robert Mallon gonna spin here. Ethan Mazur can't get to it. And now Pranay Prasanth. One-on-one situation. He's gonna skate around his own goal and move it forwards for AJ Dougley Umberto. He'll have Mazur with him. Gonna take a shot. It's blocked there by Rogers. Mazur gets to it behind the net on his backhand. Little spinning situation. And good stick lift by Ethan Mazur. Pokes it to the slot. Quick shot kicked away by the right pad of Mugler. A nice reactionary save there and a chance to skate with it. Here's Schwante's left circle. He's gonna feed it across to Rogers. Didn't connect cleanly. And that one goes a bit too far for Augustine, but they deem no icing. So Robert White starts things off, gives it away on the stick of Teschner. Behind the goal line, looking in front for Zug, didn't connect cleanly. They'll keep it in. Zach Teschner with it, gives it away. And a 2-on-1 opportunity, perhaps. Yeah, they will. Beats it across, shoots off the iron, they score! So Ole Miss has responded with 2 goals of their own in the first 12 minutes of the middle frame. This time it's Tommy Halloran on the board. They've definitely won some momentum back for themselves, not just with the couple strikes, but their play in general has been a lot crisper in the second period, and they've been rewarded as a result. So a little backhand feed, 4-2 game after Georgia Tech was leading 4-0. It's nearly a giveaway to Goodell. Around it goes with Blaine Keller looking to play it up the boards. Teschner was there to prevent that pass from working out. And Ole Miss right back on the attack. Looking for room, drops it off to Halloran. Got through, tried to just direct it on goal. It ended up wide. And a cross-ice feed for Tommy Halloran has Sika at the line. Gives it away to Daniel Zhu. And yep, I forgot to update the score. Look at that. But Here we go. The near corner. That's Jay Kotzian gonna skate with him. Looks like he was tangled up a bit. The left point, it's King. Try to pass, that was too soft there. And so it's a counter-attack for Mississippi. Halloran got it across to Sika. This line has been out for quite some time for Ole Miss. Andy Hildrum takes a big hit to make that play. Held in by Luke Maher. Quick shot. That's a stick save for Brendan Germano. And a nice hit there by Hildrum to get it to Jack Golick. Andrew Zhang up the right wing. Got that one poked away. And they are deemed, well, that would have been offside. It's a delayed offside. Hildrum tried to get around Powell, unable to. Golick nearly gave it away. Zhang will just get it out of the zone, and they'll flip it for the second time tonight back into the ceiling on their own accord. 5:50 to go in the second period of play. It's a 4-2 Georgia Tech lead. As in the second period, Doyle Coughlin and Tommy Halloran scored the 2 goals for Ole Miss. Robert Mallon got it in deep. And now Ethan Molnar got control, but it was offside. This draw is won by Ole Miss. Landon Hawk gave it away. Ethan Molnar shut down by Mugler there. 1-on-2 situation for Tech. And a backhand feed doesn't connect, but Landon Hawk will get to it. Ian Sellison behind his own net. And now on the stick of Robert Mallon. Chip pass for Rene Persona. Colin Dorcas behind his back. Just gonna get it in deep, and Ian Sellison is on it for Mississippi. Off the boards, right to Persona, lets it go. Kicked away by Mugler. And Hauk reverses here for Barrasso. He's got some time, trips it off the boards, batted down by Paul Molnar, gets around him, threw it in front and into the glove of Richard Mugler. .446 to go in the second period. A nice little effort by Ole Miss. Alrighty, so that pass goes a bit too far. That's going to be an icing call. And so that face-off will be back into Ole Miss's home zone. Draw to the left of Richard Mugler here. And Tech's gonna come with possession. Come away with possession. Golick up the boards for Aiden Roy. Takes a shot, deflected, kicked away by Mugler. Golick right back in control with it. Gonna cut to the slot. Takes a shot, that's blocked. Ole Miss trying to get it out. Held in by Aiden Roy. And he'll backhand it towards Andrew Barrasso. Good battle from Roy here, but Ole Miss will come away with it. And here's Heim, cross-ice feed. 2-on-4 situation. Jack Golick in control. Up the ice the other way. Jay Kotzian's got some room to skate. Gets it in deep. Andy Hildrum, the main forechecker here, backhands it around. And a big hit there. Jay Kotzian tried a little deep. Didn't work out. There's a big reverse hit on Aiden Roy, but Tech's still in control with it. Andy Hildrum gets around his man, still with it, couldn't get his stick down in time. And so an opportunity for Ole Miss, but they're deemed offside. With 3:21 to go in the second. Once again, the goal scorers were Doyle Coughlin and Tommy Halloran to get Ole Miss back into this one. Zhang just chips it off the glass, ends up with Maher and got it across Sika, and now Daniel Stark gave it away to King. Good pressure though, and a quick shot kicked away by Germano. Free puck there, it comes out to AJ Degliumberto, who's got it down the right wing, got around his man, and takes a spill there, good hit. It's in Sika with Ash Lockhart, and now this is Lockhart forwards. One touches it forwards towards Schwantes. He gets it around. King still in control. Right point here. Maher, quick shot deflected. Stark backhanded it wide of the goal. So 2:35 to go in this middle frame. Will Augustine trying to get to it. Ends up with Andrew Zhang. And lost control as Lockhart gets it in deep. And that's going to be Richard Price, the forechecker. If he creates enough pressure to perhaps win that puck. Looks like they will. And yeah, they do. It's a quick shot looking for a tip in front. Didn't get it. And it ends up behind the goal. Ethan Mazur was digging away for it. He'll get possession for Georgia Tech and just move it up the ice with Will Augustine. And right back with Vincent Sika. Good poke by Keegan Goodell to create some chaos there. Luke Maher, nice spinning work there. A couple of nice dekes, but it might be too much in his own end as he lifts on the pass. And Ole Miss is content to just get it out of their own zone for the time being. Braden King up the ice towards Keschner and Goodell, got it to Chambliss, and little hit there. They'll just get it in deep as Keschner and Goodell are there for Tech. That one gets by Pranay Prasanna, and so it ends up nearly down the length of the ice. 1:07 to go. He'll give it away. Good poke though. They'll deem it offside. One minute, 4 seconds to go in this second period. Colin Chambliss against Quinn Moses for this draw. And Ole Miss just rockets it into their offensive zone. From Allen forwards towards Goodell, he'll drop it to Colin Chambliss. Trying to get around Sellison. Maintains possession. And good work by Mallon to pinch it. Drops it behind the goal for Chambliss, but right back with Landon Houck off the glass with Pranay Prasanna. Gave it away and an opportunity. Ryan Powell shoots and a stop by Brendan Germano. Really nice look for Ryan Powell, but Germano held his ground there to come away with a huge stop with just 30 seconds to go. Andy Hildrum with Jack Golick. And Jay Coxian for Tech. Sellison at the line, moves forward, shoots, sails it off the glass. Landon Hawk gets it back. Lays it towards Heim. He'll just sweep it the other way. No one was there for Ole Miss. Kotzian banks it off the boards towards Mallon. Final 5 seconds to go in the second period. They're just gonna play with the puck a little bit. And Georgia Tech heads into the second intermission up by 2 against Ole Miss. This battle for third place will continue in 18 minutes. everyone, and welcome to the third period of play. As Georgia Tech leads Ole Miss 4-2. Georgia Tech with a 4-goal first period, followed up by 2 goals from Mississippi in the second, with no Georgia Tech goals in that second period. They'll try to hold on, perhaps extend their lead here in the third. And it all starts with Joshua Lee, Jack Aulick ahead to Andy Holdrum, as Jay Kotzian with him overstates the puck, and so Ole Miss trying to get it out of their own zone. And the stick of White moves it around here, trying to clear the zone. They're able to, but right back with Jay Kotzian and McLean Boyd. He's getting some pressure though. Good work by Doyle Coughlin, who has the first goal of the night for Ole Miss. In control of it, plays it in front, and that one comes free to Jackson Heim at the left point, throws it in front, nothing doing, and Jack Aulick on the counterattack the other way with Andy Holdrum, hits him. Aulick behind the net looking to center, broken up, and so it's Trites the other way for Mississippi. Trying to get around Lee's gonna slow up Curl, feeds it in front, the pass a bit too high for Coughlin to handle. Joshua Lee nearly gave it away to Barrasso. Colin Dorcas fighting for it with him. And Jack Aulick the other way ahead to Jay Kotzian, has McLean Boyd on his left side. He's able to just throw it in to the right, and nearly taking a spill was Vincent Sicca. And a couple of crisp passes for Ole Miss. They're able to get it out of their own end and advance it forward. Luke Maher looking to drive towards the net. Good work by Mallon to prevent anything from happening there. Backhands it around to Paul Molnar, and now Colin Dorcas gets it out with 18 minutes to go in the third. Luke Maher stretches the ice. They say no icing, even though there was a tip. It was behind the red line, but whatever. That's a big giveaway. Quick shot goes wide from Landon Schwantes. And another giveaway there, looking to feed it in front. And it pops out to the line, but over the stick of Ian Sellison. And so Ole Miss will have to regroup. Goes off the leg of Colin Dorcas. Avoids the head. Ethan Molnar trying to get to it. A little stick lift. It popped free towards the slot for a second. Dorcas gets it back, a couple of deeks. Still in control on his weak side. Cuts towards the left. And now behind the goal line, looking for some help. Almost a one-man show there from Dorcas. Backhands it towards the slot. No one home for Tech. And so Ole Miss moves it the other way with Ash Lockhart. Broken up, and it's Zach Teschner the other way. Ole Miss just gonna get it back. Flips it up, out of play. And so we'll have to have a face-off from Ole Miss's own zone. 16:41 to go in this final period of regulation time. So once again, it was Doyle Coughlin and Tommy Halloran who got Ole Miss on the board in the second to make it a 2-goal game. .50-50 puck, and it's gonna come to Mississippi, and the Ice Rebs take it the other way. Will Augustine backhands it back into Tech's offensive zone for James Rogers to chase after. Bang holds the line. It pops out free momentarily. James Rogers, a little feed here towards Blaine Keller. And a 2-on-2 battle, perhaps 2-on-3. Won by Tech and Ethan Mazur, but lost it to Keller. Tried to clear the zone, and this one escapes Ole Miss's own end. Zhang just backhands it right back into the offensive zone, and White moves it forwards, a one-touch jump in with Richard Price. Saying around, here it goes for Aiden Roy. A little toe drag there. Got it towards Degli Umberto. They'll have Mazur with him. And here's Degli Umberto looking in front. It was blocked there. And so James Rogers takes it the other way, stretches the ice ahead, looks to play it in front. Good defensive work on Richard Price. Takes a couple of hits to get it out of the zone. Mazur forwards towards Golick, but it's Luke Maher to break things up. Golick still applying the pressure, looking to stick lift him there. And great work from Golick, and Kotzian joins the battle. Picked it up, still with it, looking in front for Hildrum. Can't get a clean shot away, and the second chance off the side of the net. There's gonna be a penalty on this play. They haven't said who it's on yet. Looks like it will be Luke Mahers heading to the box for the University of Mississippi. The Georgia Tech heading back to the power play. They're 0 for 1 on the night, looking to pad their lead just a little bit here. It starts off with the face-off win for Mississippi, but Keschner back in control behind the goal. Banks it off the boards to himself. Plays it to Golick here at the goal line. Drops it off for Keschner. Feeds the line with Boyd. Got it across to Kotzian. Looking for Boyd. It ends up out of the zone, and it's an offside call. Colin Dorcas to take the draw again. This time he'll win it. And so Tech's gonna look to start the rush with McLean Boyd. Now Colin Dorcas, right side, cuts towards the middle, is looking for Keschner, and Mississippi just flicks it out. Schwanta's good effort, but Germano came out of his crease to play that puck, and it's McLean Boyd down the right wing. Gets around multiple Rebels there, and still with it now, drops it to Dorcas, left circle, back for Boyd at the line. Dorcas left circle, saucer pass for Boyd, still with it himself. It's another offside call. One minute exactly to go on this power play opportunity. It's again 4-2 Jackets. Vincent Sicka's gonna get a lot of time to clear. He'll utilize it. It went off the linesman there. And it looks like he's doing all right. There's a turnover, and it's Barrasso. Beautiful deep. Has Moses in front, tried to hit him, didn't connect. Well, now they're just content to waste some time here. Ian Sellison has Sicka and Moses with him. Little poke there from Keschner. And they are not able to clear, at least not yet. They're gonna go up the boards, and Moses doesn't come away with it, and so it's Zach Keschner for the Yellow Jackets. Right half wall stays with it himself. Sellison nearly stripped it from it. And Keschner just gets it around. That's gonna do it for the power play opportunity. And it's Andrew Barrasso down the right wing. Dropped it off, no one was there, and so it's Colin Dorcas back for Tech. Dorcas still takes it himself, slows up looking for room. Cuts behind the goal line. It's a pass intercepted by Doyle Coughlin. And now Bobby Treitz left side, stretches it across towards Coughlin. Went off a stick. I think that's Joshua Lee who tried to clear it out. He's unable to. Ole Miss player took a spill in the slot. And a backhand into Tech's own bench is the cause of this whistle. The 4-2 Tech, 12-12 to go in this third period. Draw to the right of Germano, it's Andy Hildrum against Doyle Coughlin. That's gonna come away with it. Paul Molnar, a bit of speed down the left side. Looking to play it towards Hildrum. It's Lee at the left point. Batted down by Hyman. Good work by Paul Molnar to get it back. This one broken up, and it's Jackson Heim for the Rebels. Left it towards Rogers. He kicks it to himself and just clears the zone. Lee off the boards, gets it right back in deep. Ethan Molnar applies some pressure for Georgia Tech. And that's gonna work as Tech might come away with it. They'll put it on net. Mugler freezes the puck. So a whistle inside their own end with 11:30 to play in the third. Once again, Richard Mugler came into tonight with a goals against average of exactly 2. Georgia Tech got on the board 4 times in the first, but he's rebounded quite nicely since then. It's like they're gonna redo this draw. And around it goes towards Robert Mallon. Dave Whippet himself gives it up. And they're trying to hit Ash Lockhart in stride, but cannot. Looks like it's gonna be an icing. So we'll redo a face-off in the Ole Miss defensive zone. It's Will Augustine, Ethan Mazur, and AJ Degliamberto as the forwards for Tech, with Aiden Roy and Robert Mallon on the back end. Mazur not able to win that draw, and so Luke Maher will drop it off to Vincent Sicko. Ahead it goes, looking for Maher in stride. It's fended off well. Pass nearly not hard enough, slowing it down there. And another quick shot sailed wide from Lockhart. Maher holds the line but gave it up. And yeah, 2-on-1 situation. Degliamberto has Augustine and he shot it wide. Ethan Mazur gets it ahead. That's gonna be a penalty there. In the third power play opportunity of the night for Georgia Tech, as that was Ash Lockhart heading to the box. Tech hasn't really done too much on their opportunities. Let's see if that changes this time. There's a quick shot, sails it high. Boyd holds the line, gets it around to Kotzian, moves it to Dorcas, reverses for Kotzian. Right back, Dorcas in the corner. It ends up with Joshua Lee. Back for Dorcas, here's Golick, directs it on goal, and it's covered up by Richard Mugler. So 22 seconds expired from this power play opportunity. Got a couple looks. Not too tough of a test for Mugler yet. They'll win this draw, though. Lee at the right point. Gets it to Dorcas, plays it in front, gets it back himself. Dorcas stays with it, plays it to Kotzian down low. Lee and Golick will chase for that puck. Kotzian looks like he'll pick it up. They'll dig for a 2-on-2. Dorcas might join to help out. Ole Miss wins the battle and gets it in deep, 200 feet. Joshua Lee picks it up, has Dorcas, Golick, and Boyd. That path was too far for Boyd, and it ends up all the way down the ice once more towards Brendan Germano, and he'll slow it up for Joshua Lee with 50 seconds to go on the power play. Makes a crisp pass towards Boyd and cross ice feed to Dorcas, enters the zone cleanly. Off the end wall towards Kotzian. Has a bit of trouble with it, gets it back to Dorcas though behind the net. Golick setting up shop in front. Kotzian behind for Dorcas, little backhand fended off. Still poking it, this time wide, tries to wrap it around. Mugler freezes that puck. 21 seconds to go on this power play. Once again, Tech's 0 for 2 thus far. 21 seconds left in this one. Draw to the left of Mugler here. It's a critical draw. Quick shot. Big stop by Mugler. Zhang will hold the line, get it back in deep. Funny bounce that comes free towards Ole Miss. And good work by Paul Molnar, but they are able to get it down the ice. And that'll do it for that power play opportunity. Tech is 0 for 3 on the man advantage thus far. So Pranay Prasanna behind Germano here. It's Paul Molnar and Ethan Molnar on his wings. Gonna get it to Ethan. And a crisp pass for Paul. Fakes a shot, stays with it, throws it in front towards Hildrum. And a bouncing puck ends up with Ian Sellison. Just gets it out from his own defensive zone towards Germano. He's gonna move it to Andrew Zhang. Fakes the backhand, plays a forehand, gives it away though, cuts towards the slot, and that one doesn't go. Out towards the left point, White a shot and a stop by Germano as he stood tall. .739 left in regulation time. Georgia Tech leads 4-2 after they led 4-0 to end the first. Face off one by the Rebels out with White. Moving it across, Maher took a shot that ended up just high of the goal. Colin Chambliss moves it himself, and a cut towards the middle of the ice, and gets it in deep. Around it goes for Robert White. Doyle Coughlin moves it around the other end. And Colin Chambliss is gonna center it here. They get it towards the net, and this time it's stopped by Mugler. A good effort play by the Jackets there to force Mugler to freeze that puck. So it will be once again the line of Degli, Umberto, Mazur, and Augustine with Roy and Mallon. Sika behind his own goal. Moves it forwards here towards Ryan Powell, and now Andrew Barrasso. Robert Mallon the other way. Just drops it off for Aiden Roy and reverses back to his partner. Ahead towards Dagliamberto. Good read by Sika. In the slot, taking a spill was Barrasso, and Dagliamberto's got some room on the right side. They'll tap it in deep. Mazur's going to chase after it. And nearly gave it away, but it worked out for Quinn Moses back the other way. Down the right wing, cuts inside out. Nothing really doing there as Dagliamberto picks it up, and now Aiden Roy trying to clear, cannot. Maher gets it in deep, centering pass, and Germano holds on to that one. Little bit of a timing issue there, but they got it figured out. Shot blocked in front and able to be cleared on goal nearly. And they say no icing. So this is Andrew Barrasso gonna skate with it himself, right side. Still in control behind the goal line as he's in very deep. Luke Maher, right point shot deflected out of play. 5:34 to go in this third period, and it's still a 2-goal Georgia Tech lead. Going to be Tommy Halloran with Ash Lockhart and Landon Schwantes for Ole Miss. Jake Kotzian flips it out. No, held in well. Halloran got it across. Schwantes looking for Lockhart. That shot deflected wide. Out to the line with Sellison. Moves it across for Howe. Trying to clear the zone, unable to. Couple nice deets by Howe. Ball it towards Kotzian, not able to get possession, and it's Sellison down the right side. Throws it in front, shot goes wide. Halloran to the line, it gets by the defenseman and out of the zone. Boyd around towards Kotzian, and he's pinning it against the wall here. Stays in play. Colin Dorcas gets it out, has a step perhaps. Can't win the puck from Hawk. I know I've been using different pronunciations for 55. As here's Lockhart feeding Sellison, got it across, was looking for Schwantes. James Rogers at the left point. Good work by Ethan Molnar to get it out of the zone with 4 minutes to go in the third period. Gotta move that one. There we go. That shot goes wide. Joshua Lee looking to poke it forwards. Nearly connected with Paul Molnar, but did not. And it's James Rogers the other way. Cuts on goal, and Germano freezes the puck. Robert White with Doyle Coughlin and Bobby Trites the line for Mississippi. Coughlin in deep, off the boards. That one gets by White, and a crucial mistake for Tech. Nearly gave it away to Goodell, but did not. Robert White stays with it. Boards here, a bit of a miscommunication. Rogers backhands it towards Trites, easily gets around Zoo, and here he goes, drops it off, gets it right back behind the goal line. Jared Mugler looking towards the bench, but they haven't pulled him yet. Fidel trying to get it around Sika. They will. And 2:50 to go. No icing. So took a friendly bounce in the corner. Bang hits Teschner in the neutral zone. Skates with it down the left wing, throws it behind the net towards Zoo. Looking to see who's in front. Stays with it. Got his stick lifted, threw it in front. And not really a good look there for any Yellow Jacket. Uppel, nice dekes, takes a shot, nearly went in, but a good stop by Germano there. And Teschner was able to just clear that puck to Vincent Sika with 2 minutes and change left in the third. Zoo with a nice stick work there. Braden King just gonna get it out as Richard Mugler wants to go to the bench, but Ole Miss not really able to set up shop thus far in the O-zone. Zhang backhands it towards King. Good work by Mississippi there. And they'll keep possession. Mugler really looking towards the bench. And there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be on Andrew Barrasso, and that's a critical mistake. Or no, they say it's a 4-on-4 situation. Richard Mugler's going to start this play off on the bench. Extra attacker on for Mississippi. Huge draw to the right of Brendan Germano. Boyd tries to get it out. He will. It goes down the length of the ice, and they will deem it an icing. Richard Mugler still on the bench. Here we go. We're gonna try to force this one towards the crease. Nothing really doing. This one ends up at the line with Sellison. Got it across to White. Shot stopped by Germano there. Final minute of regulation time. Tech trying to hold on to a 2-goal lead. Guanta is still with it, battling hard. Opportunity to get it out. Jay Coxian backhands it out of the zone with 40 seconds to play. White forwards too far on the stick of McLean Boyd. Thus reverses it here towards Mallon. And this one gets deflected out of play with 19 seconds to go. This one line drive wide of the goal. And behind the net, right out in front to White. Final 5 seconds. Sellison lets it go, and a stop by Germano. 2 seconds to go. The face-off is won by Tech. Georgia Tech knocks off Ole Miss and climbs past them for third place in the College Hockey South D2 North Division. A huge win for the Yellow Jackets. It's their second win of the season, but a huge one against a divisional opponent as they climb into third in the division as Ole Miss falls into fourth. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. We'll be back for Game 2 of this weekend series tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock, a bit of an early puck drop. But thank you so much for tuning in. The Jackets knock off the Rebels 4-2. We'll get one salute to the fans by the team. That's it. Back-to-back home wins for Georgia Tech. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Back tomorrow.